Alright, ladies and gentlemen, for you fans out there that are trying to make a name for yourself and trying to work really hard, I'm there for you. I really want you guys to know that it's important that you get out there and work hard and give it your all right now. I think for me, people have a hard time with me in general. I mean, people are very nice now. I really feel a lot of people are very friendly. People are always giving me compliments. I'm really grateful. But there are those that are very jealous because they see me, I guess they see me as a threat. I don't know. But it's like I've got more videos than everybody on YouTube in terms of like celebrity types or people that are in my city probably have more videos than all of them. And so people are seeing that not, and I'm not saying everyone. There are a lot of people that support me, that love me, and really enjoy me, and give me nice compliments. So thank you. I'll keep continuing that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But there are still yet those people that are seeing me as a threat and have a hard time with me, and it's like, and I'm not even famous. I don't know why they have a hard time with me. I really don't know. I'm like, is this some kind of joke? Like, why would you have a hard time with me? Just because I have a lot of videos. I mean, that doesn't make any sense. But I'm really, really good. So when I do make fame, I hit the fame notes high, darlings, then I'm gonna be really famous. Of course, if that makes sense. But I'm like, it's my hard work. I spend a lot of time doing these videos. I don't see it as something that's really a problem for anybody else. Really, it's a lot of work for me. I really spend a lot of time, and I really take care of the job, darlings, real well, everyone. And then I've got all those fans that are really nice and supportive. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm never gonna forget those guys. And you have to do these things for the fans, right? The fans are what count, right? You can't just be doing this for, most people wouldn't do to rebel their haters. They're doing this for their fans. Their fans adore them. So thank you, thank you, thank you, guys. But you know what I mean? Like, and if you're in the same boat as me, maybe you've got a lot of videos or you've got something. Maybe you've got a secret recipe and you're going to be this huge famous cook. It's and sell a product, or maybe you've got like an invention, right? And I know this one girl, right? Like she's really adorable. She's overweight. She's overweight slightly, but she looks really really good, like, even though she's overweight. And her ability to make cakes is like she's like a really sweet girl. She's like so friendly. She's really pretty too, even though she's a bit chubbier. But she's her ability to make cakes is incredible. I had no idea she was that good at making cakes, like decorating cakes and doing a really good job. And I'm like, oh my God, like she's always really friendly to me, and I didn't know really why, but I'm like, yeah, that probably is why, because she can relate to me, even though my product is selling myself in some respect. She's got a product to be able to sell a recipe or to cook something or make something beautiful as a decoration in terms of like something that's edible. And I'm like I guess cakes, right, or whatever she does. Maybe she does tons of other stuff, but it was really nice, and I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, wow. I'm like, holy. Anyway, so great for her. Really happy for her. Now the thing is, people that are really successful or really beautiful or have something that gives them the edge over everyone else have a hard time in general with people's criticisms because those people get criticized about their abilities, their talents, and all that. Now, some people have no abilities, no talents, no looks, nothing, and they do a YouTube, TikTok channel, whatever, and people are still jealous because they're brave enough to go on or they have the ability to know what they're doing, and they're still jealous. And it's like, you know what? Like, just leave them alone. Like, let them. And some people will criticize other people just in general. Some of these people are not very attractive, so maybe it's somebody that's like thinks they're gorgeous and just doesn't want to do a channel, so they criticize, right? They're like, why are you on here? But really, it's sad. It's like, why would you criticize someone for being brave enough to go on? I personally, for me, I'm very gorgeous. So for me, it's easy to go on these platforms. I just show up, do a good job. Everybody likes me because I look so good. Voila, it's done, darlings. But somebody that's like doing it and they get criticism constantly because they're not as attractive, that's really where it's tough, right? Because you're giving it your all, you're really trying hard, and you're not, like, it's bravery at that point. Like, who wants to be less attractive and go on these things and risk being made fun of? Like, people don't usually want to, right? So So it's bravery at that point. And this girl that I was referring to, I had mentioned her in one of my videos, and like obviously she's not like the most stunning girl, but she's able to have the confidence to go on here and do stuff about her life and change it, right? Like maybe she'll get plastic surgery, whatever. She's willing to give it her go. And it's like, why would you criticize that, right? Like, why? Like, honestly, she's just really trying to make it in the world. She's really trying to, be somebody, and setting aside her looks, I really think she's got a lot of potential. She's doing better than I am, frankly. I think that's the case. She's doing better than I am, and I'm like, why would you criticize her, Like, it's just sad. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Totally enjoy the show. Bye now.